Hey everybody, what's going on? Michael here. Today we're going to be doing the old school future poll number 3. So we can choose how we want old school RuneScape. So I'm just going to go through this and just say my opinions. You don't have to vote for everything I vote for. And I just kind of want to explain some things. If I don't understand something, I would admit it. Just don't get mad at me. This is my opinion. And I'm not trying to make people vote for something. And this week it's not that big of a deal for anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down. Update the fight cave, so if you log out during or disconnect during a wave, you would automatically start that wave when you log back in. Don't want to go through this, but let's say you were on wave 50 in fight caves, and fight caves is where you go kill Jad to get your fight cave. If you died or logged out, or not died, if you logged out or disconnected slash the world got DDoSed or there was a system update and you're in the middle of fighting something, it would restart your whole thing. If you press log out during a fight and it would say after that wave, it will pause. And it'll pause the game for you so you can log out. This is just a really useful thing that I'm probably going to need when I go and start the fight cave soon, so I'm really wanting to get that. Make raw cakes available to players who have completed the dwarf chapter of Recipe for Disaster for a fee of 100 coins. The raw cake causes damage if you try to eat them, which is useful if you want low health to make Derek's hit more effective. Okay, so I did Recipe for Disaster, and I did this part where you rescue the dwarf, and what you do is you have to make a rock cake, which saves him. A rock cake is in 2 parts of this game. It's in 2 different quests. One's a different quest that requires a lot of requirements. It's a lot harder to get through, and after the end of it, you get to actually keep this rock cake, and the rock cake makes it so every time you bite it, it hurts you, and you can get really low health. You can't lure people with it, so it's not really scary. It stops at like 3 or 5 HP, I forgot. I guess in some ways you can learn with anything, now, and if you go, you can buy it in Recipe for Disaster after you do the dwarf one, which is just a lot easier and it's a lot lower requirements, and it's not something that deserves to be so high. So I need that personally. I got confused because in 2013 RuneScape, you're able to go buy one. Make the bone key available to players who have completed the Shiloh Village quest for a fee of 100 coins. The bone gives access to a tomb full of rapidly spawning undead creatures, which is useful for combat training, and an update to the entrance to the tomb so the keyring can be used to store the bone key. So pretty much what this is another place to train, which is really useful. And RuneScape right now, since it's still pretty fresh in my mind, people are still needing places to train. I think it'll be a lot easier and a lot more convenient. And you know, why not? It's so simple for them to edit, and you know, why not? Add a right-click option for Slayer gems so you can check your progress on your Slayer assignment more conveniently. I like that. It's easy. Pretty much if you're killing things and you have 15 more, you kill a couple and you know how many you have left. You right-click it, it just tells you, and it's really nice because you click it, and then it, you know, it tells you how many you have. So update smithing so you no longer locked onto the anvil. What this pretty much means is, let's say I wanted to go ahead and make, I had rune, which was a lot more expensive, and I wanted to go make a rune skim. No, I don't think you make scimitars. Can you make a scimitar? Okay, let's say you're making a rune longsword, and you accidentally click 10 instead of 5, and you start smithing 10 rune longswords, and that's a huge waste of money. Already, you know, smithing rune is a waste of money, but the point is you can't get out of it. Now pretty much what it means is, let's say you put 10, you smith 1, 2, 3, or 4 rune longswords, you can walk away at any time and it keeps your bars so you don't waste them. That is something I would like. It's not really useful for me, but all the smithers out there, I just want to give some support to them. Update the number of dialog boxes to understand that K means 1,000 and M means million. So pretty much what it means is you could type 50M and it'll put 50 million into the thing. 50K and it'll put 50K. Instead of typing 50,000,000. It's just that. I mean, it's just easier. I don't know if I want this or not. I mean, it's kind of nostalgic for me, but I'm gonna click yes. Just because I know a lot of people are getting scammed. They're not really getting scammed, but they're doing too much money or too little. I've done this so many times, and I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Reset prayer points and drain stats at the end of a Castle Wars game, since it doesn't always do this to the end of the game. It sounds like a bug if it doesn't, so I'm gonna click yes. Pretty much what it means is, if you used all your prayer and the game ended, you don't get them back, and so it's whatever. I don't know why you want it in the first place. Rearrange the F key shortcuts to make it better match the behavior of the main RuneScape version. See the third old school content pool. Pretty much what it is like F1. Right now, F1 makes you go to your special attack. F2 makes you go to your stats. F3 does this. F4 does this. Pretty much what it is F1 makes you go to your special attack. F2 makes you go to your inventory. It ruins everything. I do not like that at all. I know it's going to get voted 75% yes, and I don't like it. But pretty much what it is it's pretty much a lot easier combat or PKing for other people. But I have something called Logitech Gaming something. It's pretty much where I have buttons on my mouse, which I can change this all anyways, and it's just so easy. But the fact that they're ruining it, I like to press F2 and go to my skills and stuff because I'm not a PKer, and I don't know, it's just my opinion. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and click vote, and you guys can go ahead and see what kind of things people voted for. I haven't actually checked this out yet, so it's gonna be pretty unique for me. Alright, so the Zorified Cave thing has got a 94% yes, which is going to be added. Probably 81% probably going to get accepted as well. This is probably going to be accepted. It has to be over 75%. Slayer assignments going to get accepted, and this one's going to be accepted. All these are very simple things, especially this one at the bottom, the reset prayer points. The bottom I'm nervous about, and oh, it doesn't have 75% yes. So hopefully I win this one, and we're not going to ruin the F keys. But sorry if you voted for that and I voted no. But that's, I don't really have to say sorry. It's just the way I want my game to be. But anyways, I guess this is pretty cool. We already know the deciding factor, unless this gets a lot more votes. So things went my way. Pretty cool. I think it's just kind of weird how people just get so stuck up on a nostalgic though that they just vote no for everything. Like this one, like, why would this have 6% no or 2.1k no's and 6k no's? Like, why would these have no's? I have absolutely no idea. Anyways, I'm so funny. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. This is my cool. Bye. Peace.